Crowd checking in from the Dreams and Money office. um, so the other day I'm watching Bhigh ATL, him and our boy Turk and D1. This an artist out of New Orleans. So during the conversation, D1 said something about the Hot Boys music. And Turk reply was about, well, people don't look at actors such as Denzel Washington and just understand that he's playing a role and telling a story. He doesn't understand why rappers don't get that same respect, far as with their lyrics. Why can't it just be they paint a picture? Well, rappers, singers, painters, they all paint a picture. If you drawing, you paint a picture. Denzel Washington, he takes on his acting roles. He's painting a picture. He's acting. He's painting a picture. And before I get too far in detail, let me say this: I'm a fan of Bhigh ATL. I've always been a fan of his show. I like what he's doing. He got real good content. He always had real good content. To me, I feel like he should be one of the biggest podcasters, interviewers there is. One is he always represent the South, even though he represent Southwest or ATL or South ATL or whatever. He always represent the South as a whole. I really respect it about him. You know what I'm saying? He include New Orleans. He include Memphis, Texas, Alabama. He keep that thing South, like for sure. So one time for Bhigh. So my response to Turk is, I felt the same way about rap music that you feel, but I no longer feel that way. Even though I like gangster music, I like different music. The thing about it is, the actors ain't going to jail. They not representing the streets like that. Rappers are representing the street, and they going to jail about street stuff. They losing their life about street stuff. They bringing the streets into the rap business. The actors ain't doing it. You see what I'm saying? When Denzel do his role, he not talking street in his interviews. He not on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook talking gangster and talking street. Okay, he played this role where he a dirty cop. He played this role where he a top CIA agent. He played this role where, you know what I'm saying, he a grandfather, he a father. He got his good roles, he got his bad roles. He got his roles where, he cheating on his wife. He got different roles, but he's not proclaiming the streets. He not running around with dudes who got smoked with nobody. He not portraying that image. He portraying I'm an actor. So when you said that, Turk, I had to talk about that. And what I was gonna compare it to is, we're gonna compare this, right? Let's compare LilWayne being a LilWayne blood influence, Snoop Dogg Crip influence versus Denzel Washington versus Morris Chestnut versus Terrance, right? What Snoop Dogg been charged for? Murder. Terrance ain't never been charged for murder. Denzel, Morris Chestnut, Lorenz Tate, none of them been charged for murder, bro. Like, none of them are representing Crip. None of them represent blood. You see what I'm saying? LilWayne has been arrested for, drugs and guns, and, he been in trouble about that, his blood affiliation. So the thing about what you were saying is, we gotta look at it like this. Rappers is representing the street. They represent the gangster code. You done did 8 years in the penitentiary. You gotta look at it. You've been to the penitentiary and to the Fed about keeping it gangster, keeping it street. Uh, these guys ain't. Tay Diggs ain't been in jail for representing the streets. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, rappers been losing their life and going to prison about street stuff, being a gangster, bro. So everybody paint a picture. Everybody paint a picture. But look at how big LilWayne blood influence is. Man, it was a time when so many people just represent blood all through the United States and outside the United States. Ain't know nothing about being a blood, being a parole, being a bishop or whatever, you know, blood six. They ain't know nothing about that. And man, they was getting demolished. Like they were getting the punkin head because people were saying so many bloods was false flagging. But LilWayne done it. LilWayne had little white boys walking around with a red bandana. You know, everybody want to be LilWayne. You know, everybody wanted dreads because LilWayne had dreads. Everybody want to smoke all the weed they can smoke. Why? Because LilWayne do it. So he brought this street element into it. I mean, he done cussed out Cash Money. We ain't heard no actors go on TV and cuss out they manager, cuss out the Paramount films, man. Like, let's keep it real. Like I said, and before it was LilWayne, Snoop Dogg, in the 90s, he had everybody want to be a Crip. You know what I'm saying? Then he beat his murder charges and, you know, that's street, bro. You know what I'm saying? Snoop been in jail before he got on rapping. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg gangster image, which he been working on changing for the past 20, 30 years, he's still up here. You know what I'm saying? His gangster card up here. His street card up there. You know, even though he's a grandfather, a father, he did a good job raising his kids. People ain't gonna look at him the same way they look at an actor. They're not gonna look at him the same way they look at somebody who's drawing pictures. You know, it is what it is, bro. Like, look at influence, and look at the ghettos of America. Much as I like Denzel Washington, I don't see his influence of his movies all around the world. It's Crips in the UK, bro. It's Crips in Canada and Japan and Tokyo, man. Snoop Dogg done that, bro. It's Crips everywhere now. It's Bloods everywhere now. Like, people done it. So when you look at the music, the more violent the music getting, I like gangster music. I like all kind of music. I ain't finna. I let people know I ain't on no perfect mess. Yeah, I'm 41 now. I got a little older. I'm just more wise. I'm promoting peace and positivity and prosperity, but I ain't representing being soft. I ain't representing being weak. I ain't representing none of that now. So I don't want to get nobody confused, but I'm gonna represent the truth. The truth is, when a rapper gonna make a diss song and he get disrespectful as he can, somebody else wanna make a diss song and get as disrespectful as they can, and then boom, they end up crashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it get ugly, man. You look at every city got a lot of young dudes who lost their life due to rap beef and rap violence and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm against diss music for real. Like, I don't want to put my music against your music. I ain't with none of that. Like, they call confusion. So look at what Young Jeezy did. Young Jeezy had the whole world wanting to sell dope, get some money selling dope. Look at what Gucci Mane did. He had the whole world want to be a goon, want to be a goblin. You know what I'm saying? Plies, he had people want to be a goon. And it was questioned, you know, whatever it was questioned. But I'm saying, like, my boy Yo Gotti, he had everybody want to sell white. The list go on and on. 3 6 Mafia, they had people want to get crunk in the club. The influence of getting crunk, tearing up the club was serious. It was real. It's a real thing. So I just wanted to talk about that. As far as with Hot Boy Turk on the Bhigh, ATL interview, man. Shout out to Bhigh, shout out to Turk. Go follow Bhigh, support him. Bhigh, he one of the ones, man. He really kicking game. He really kicking favor. It's one of my favorite podcasts I like to watch. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna get somebody who really represent the whole South. He ain't on it just ATL, bro. Represent the whole South, and I really respect it because of the unity. A lot of people, a lot of podcasters, a lot of rappers, a lot of record companies is keeping people away from the unity. So when I see somebody like Bhigh, I salute people like that because I see bro bringing people together, and you ain't gotta be at the top of whatever gang you supposed to be in. Like bro be messing with people. Like if he see you on a machine and you need some oxygen, brother type of dude, boom, he put them shocks on you. So salute him, you know, and salute Turk, man, salute Wayne, salute Snoop, salute Denzel, Terrance Howard, salute Taye, Morris Chestnut, and all the other amazing actors and actresses. But the influence of rappers ain't the same as actors. It is what it is, man. It's your boy Big Tree Craft. Check out me on Memphis OG Speaks on. Please do join the Dreams and Money CEO podcast. Become a member of that. Uh, we going up, bro. That's all I can tell you. You from Memphis? Let me know what city, what hood you from. If you ain't from Memphis, if you from Memphis, let me know your hood. But I'm out. 100. Like, comment, follow, subscribe the fast way.